Hey, how's it going guys, 1FO here, and today I'll be showing you these 9 amazing new scripts for Pet Simulator X. So I know this is a ton of GUIs and I normally don't do this much, but I'm going to have them all labeled in the description for you so you can go down there and just like pick and choose whichever ones you want. But I'm going to try to go over all of these GUIs in this video so you can figure out which one is the best for you. But yeah, so starting off, I'm going to come onto this Emerald Hub GUI, which is right now my favorite auto farming GUI. But it's not really that good unless you have a ton of pets. So all of these GUIs have an auto farm, as you can see, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. But in my opinion, I just like this one because it's pretty fast. So all you want to do when you get on here is select your map. So I think I'm in the Heaven Island right now, so I'm going to do this, give it a few seconds, and then boom. So it's going to put all of your pets onto different items. And if you look at my coins, they're just flying up like crazy. I left this on my main account overnight and I got on like number 90 on the leaderboard in just a couple days. So clearly it's really OP, but like I said earlier on, you're gonna need a few more pets to make this one work. Let me disable this really quickly, and if you come over here to this GUI, this one actually has like a lot more options for you to do. So I'm just gonna come over here to the Haunted Island to show you it on this big chest. So all you want to do is come over here, select your island. I'm gonna do the mode of reach. And then let's just do haunted chest only, and then do farm fantasy coins, instant collect, and enabled. So you could just follow those steps every single time, give it a few seconds. And I think it just broke the chest, so I don't really know why it's not showing you guys like the progress bar on the top. But I mean, as you can see, there's all those little hit marks, which means that it's working. So this is really fast. It's not as fast as the other method, but if you have like a lot better pets with super teamwork on them, this could be really good. Because you can also do this on like the Grand Heaven chest or whatever it's called. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to the pets tab on this. This is probably the most OP thing I've ever seen for this game. So I don't really have that many gems, but if you do, you might know how annoying it is to try to enchant your pets. But if you come over here and you go to auto enchant, as you guys can see, you can enchant them with whatever you want. But you can literally give them like any enchantment you want. I could come over here, all you have to do is find the nickname. So this one is sub to 1FO, and if I type that in there, and then let's see, sub to 1FO, and then my budget will be 27,196. And let's just see what I can get in 2 enchantments. My enchantment 1 will be, let's just say I want, oh I forgot, you can't really enchant mythical pets. Okay, so I can't really showcase this on this account, but you guys basically get the idea. That's how you do your auto enchant, and you can even give them multiple enchants. So of course that's going to take more diamonds, but if you have enough, it's really worth it. And if you look on over here, you can also upgrade your pets from golden to rainbow to, I think even dark matter. They're going to add that pretty soon. But yeah, so as you can see, you come over here, make this whatever you want. I'd recommend you do 5, because that's like an 88% chance to get it, which is still pretty good. And then you could do auto make golden and then auto make rainbow. And this is manual, so if you only want to do one at a time, you could do that too. But the best thing about this is that it skips that whole animation with that like making golden and making rainbow. So pretty useful. I use that like more than anything else in this GUI for grinding. You can also delete all of your pets that are under a certain power. So I don't even know why I have this skelly, but if I type 1 million, and then I could do auto delete, check that box, and it's gone. So any pet that I have that's under 1 million is going to get deleted. So really useful if you're opening a bunch of chests or eggs or whatever they're called, and you only want some good stuff, you could do that. I'm not going to go over everything on this GUI because that would take pretty much all day. It's a huge GUI, but as you can see, you could teleport anywhere you want. So let's say I want to go back to the fantasy shop. Where's that? Okay, so right here, the enchanted forest, you just check that and then you're back here. So really useful getting around the map. You don't even need to buy the teleport game pass, and you can even go more places than the teleport game pass would let you go. So really OP, and you can even like collect your rank rewards and get some free game passes. So if you click this, boom, now I have the hoverboard, and it doesn't even reset my walk speed, so that's pretty cool. And before I get any further into the video, if you're wondering how I've been going around so fast, that's actually on this GUI, but as you can see, they all pretty much have this. But all you want to do is come over here, go to local player, and set this to whatever you want. So I personally like to be like around 150, just because it's like pretty balanced. I can control myself. But you can go all the way up to, what is this, like 500 I think? Yeah, 500 walk speed, which just feels like a little bit too much. So I'm gonna put it back down. But yeah, so pretty cool stuff. This is the credits for this GUI. And yeah, so moving on, I'm gonna come back over here. You guys can give yourself an automatic coin boost. So that's really OP. I don't know if that's a free coin boost or if it's just using up the ones that you already have right here. But overall, this is a really OP GUI, and I'm not going to stay on this one for too long. I'm going to move on to this GUI right here. So this is my favorite one for getting all of that pet index stuff. If you come over here, as you can see, you can open up all the eggs in the whole game. So if you're wondering what that's for this index right here. This requires you to get like pretty much every pet in the game as golden and rainbow. So I have like barely anything unlocked right now on this account. But if you want to, you can come over here, click auto open all eggs. And as you can see, it's just going to keep opening them. And I'm not going to have that open the whole time because it does lag your game quite a bit. You don't need to worry, it's not going to crash it, but it does lag a lot. This one also has an auto enchant just like this one did. And I don't know if I already showcased that, but you do the same thing for this. But I don't really think, yeah, you can't set different enchantments. So like I said earlier on, this one is definitely the best for the pets. So I'm going to have that labeled in the description. And if you move on over here, you could also do no clip. So I don't really know why you'd want this in this game, but if you're trying to like troll your friends or something, you could walk through walls. Pretty cool. And for all the other stuff, this is basically just self-explanatory, so I'm not going to go over that. Let me just X out of these GUIs really quickly. And yeah, so moving on, I'm going to come over to this GUI. And as you can probably already tell, this one does say visual gem, tech coins, and fantasy dupe. So I don't really know if these really dupe them, but if you click this, every single time you click it, it dupes your gems. So just like that, now I have like 13 million gems. Fantasy coins, I can go up to like 83 billion. And I have no idea if you could buy stuff with this because it just says it's visual. But I did try buying an egg earlier when I had this on and I did buy it. So pretty cool. If this does actually work, that's literally insane. But I don't think you can buy things with it. You can get all the game passes showing your farming stats, which is for when you're like clicking on something. Okay, yeah, so it does go away, so that's not like actual coins that it gives you, but still pretty cool for trolling, or if you just want to like have it for yourself. You could be invisible, so if you click this, it's gonna put like this little box around you, and you can get rid of it whenever you want, but nobody can see me right now. So if you're like trying to go incognito in a game and you don't want anyone to know you're here, you could just become invisible and uncheck it again. For the auto farm, it's just the same as all the other GUIs. If I check like instant orbs pickup, if they're over there, it's going to automatically pick them up. So pretty cool. The auto farm, again, pretty much the same thing. Just going to like collect everything near you. I'm going to just disable that really quickly and collect the orbs. So another pretty useful GUI. I'm going to move on to this GUI. I'm pretty sure this one has the most stuff on it out of all of them, and this is like the most popular script right now. But as you can see, these two things right here are the only patched things in this whole script. So I'm going to start over here on the farming tab. As you can see, you could do all of this. So I'm going to start on Enchanted Forest, just like that. Check this box, and boom. So as you can see, it's really fast. I think it actually might be a little bit faster than the other ones. If you look on the right side, you could just see my coins flying up. And actually, I need to go into a better area for this because I'm not going to get that much here. Let's go to the Heaven Island. Heaven, just like that. And then boom. So now my coins are actually flying up like 20 million a second. So that's like really crazy. And this is with my triple coins boost enabled, but those are pretty much free, so you don't need to worry about that. And moving on, if you come onto the others tab, you can give yourself stat trackers. So if I come onto like a big chest like this and give it a few seconds. Okay, so I don't really think it's going to work if I already used the stats tracker on another GUI. Basically what that does is it tells you how many gems, coins, and fantasy coins you get every hour. So really useful if you're trying to figure out like what the best combination is for speed. For rewards, you can come over here, redeem your rank rewards, and boom, there it is. Let's see, what did I get? So 42,500 diamonds. Okay, so a lot of really cool stuff. This is another really useful thing that is pretty underrated. If you look over here, you could open any of these GUIs from like across the map. So if you want to like fuse your pets, do the dark matter pets, merchant, which is the traveling merchant, just like that. And yeah, so really OP. Let's see, can I buy something? Okay, I do not have enough diamonds for that. But yeah, you guys get the idea. You could open any of the GUIs in this entire game from anywhere on the map. But yeah, so I think that's all there is for this GUI besides some of the broken stuff. Here's the credits if you want to join their server. This guy's actually a pretty cool person. And yeah, so I think that's all these GUIs. This one is just a little farm. And I'm going to have this script, which is the one where all of these scripts are on, at the top of the description. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.